Hello, guys. So, I am washing my hair today and I'm so embarrassed to show you what's underneath here. I went away, I went swimming, I went diving in and out that pool, child, and I have not taken care of my hair. So, it's been 2 weeks since then, and my hair is a mess. So, I need to get it sorted. It is so bad. But we're going to do something about it. So let's go downstairs where I'm going to show you how to make a flaxseed gel. So this is everything you need. I add olive oil and rosemary to this, and I have the plastic squeezy bottle to put it in afterwards. So I'm using 1 tablespoon of flax seeds, then a teaspoon of rosemary. I'm only using a little bit because I only want enough for today's use. 1 cup of water, again, because like I said, I only want a little bit. Once it's all in, you boil it for about 7 minutes. And once it's done, I prefer to just let it sit for a little while so it cools down a bit and it gets this texture. So kind of like this slimy, oozy, like okra when you boil it. Yeah, kind of like that, but like a thinner consistency to that. So now that it's done to my liking, I am going to use this strainer to put it through so I can get rid of those seeds and some of the rosemary. Ugh. My only regret was when I asked my partner to buy me a strainer, he bought me this little one and it takes forever. As you can see, it's giving drip, drip, broken tap, not doing what I need it to do. So unfortunately, I have to let it sit here for a while so it can do its thing and get down. Once it's all, doing its thing, I headed upstairs so I could start taking down my struggle rolls, not even cane rows at this point, because like I said, 2 weeks without touching my hair. Normally, I wash my hair every Sunday, once a week, only because I'm trying to grow my hair. The situation with my hair is really bad. So last year, December time, I decided to relax my natural hair because I had a weave leave out, and I needed the leave out to match the weave. So in doing that, obviously, it's meant that my hair is severely compromised. Hence the washing my hair once a week every Sunday. So every Sunday I'm doing treatments, heat cap as well, steaming, all that good stuff to kind of somehow, I think I'm praying for a miracle at this point, to bring my hair back to life. So here, as soon as I take down one corn roll, or struggle roll, shall I say, I am combing it through with a wide tooth comb because when I wash it, I don't want any tangles or my hair to knot up. So I'm about halfway done here. As you can see, my hair is very straight, and again, that is because of the relaxer. But one thing I'm happy about is that my edges are starting to come back, and I've finished taking all of them out. You can kind of see the little gaps in my edges. That's been there forever. I don't know why, but my edges just don't seem to grow, especially that side there that you can see. It just does not grow. Here's all the hair that came out. Listen, I'm crying inside because my hair was a mess. It's not good. It's not healthy. So I'm using this Philips Kingsley. It's called an elasticizer extreme. So it's like a conditioning treatment. And I'm going to use that alongside with the flaxseed gel mixed in with the olive oil that we made earlier, some botana oil, and then once I'm done washing it out, I'm going to use the Defil leave-in bond repair. Now, this bond repair is for extremely damaged hair. Like when I say extremely damaged hair, my hair, basically. Washing my hair now just so I can get the process started and do the treatment. And to wash my hair, I like to let the water run through it first so that my hair is saturated. And then I use the Garnier Banana Hair Food for dry hair. So I'm going to use that couple of washes on my hair just to get that going. And to help me kind of get in through the scalp, I use this, I don't even know what you would call it, to be honest. It's like, is it like a scalp scrub? Yes, scrub. I don't know, but I use that to kind of like really get in there and get any dandruff, dry bits out my hair. So I'm gonna use the shampoo a couple of times just to make sure my hair is clean and thorough, and go through it so many times because yeah, my hair needs it. Like I said, 2 weeks on holiday, no washing, jumping in and out the pool. It was a whole ass mess. So this is the scrubber thing that I was talking about. So I'm gonna use that to kind of really get in there and scrub my hair. I feel like it's so therapeutic. I don't know if any of you have ever tried it, but it feels so good. Like the end parts of it, it's like hard plastic. So when you scrub through your hair, it's soft and hard at the same time. So it does the job. I don't know. It's so weird, but really good. So anyway, I've washed it now, towel dried it briefly. And now I'm going in with the Phillips Kingsley treatment that I was telling you guys about earlier. So I'm going to saturate this through my hair. I start at the back and then I'm going to work it through the middle and then go all the way around to the front so that it is in there. This little bottle of that treatment will run you about 30 British pounds. I don't know what that is in any other conversion. So about maybe like what 35 US dollars, I don't know, but it's expensive. But one thing about it is it does the job. It's really, really good. So as you can see, this is what I was talking about, the consistency of that flaxseed gel. This is how I like it. And of course it's just that little bit more watered down now because I have added olive oil to it, and the olive oil I've added is the pure virgin olive oil, because when I sit under the heat cap, I want it, so it's kind of like a hot oil treatment, I don't know, but yeah. So I've got this heat cap. I put the shower cap on. Heat cap I got from Amazon. It was £14. I sit for 20 minutes, and once it's been 20 minutes I take it all off, and at this point my scalp is hot. Okay, my hair feels hot, but my hair feels soft. So you can kind of see that damage I was talking about because the front is very stringy. So the front was always going to be more heat damage because of obviously the leave out and the straightening and everything and all sorts. So I've washed out the treatment now at this point, and now I'm going in with the good stuff. So that bond and leave-in from Defil. So this, guys, I can't remember how much it is, but I know this is an American product. But I managed to snag it over here in the UK. This is my go-to bond repair. Oh my gosh, this stuff is fantastic. And it is also a heat protector. So I don't have to kind of worry about blow drying my hair after, which is what I'm going to do anyway. So I make sure to work that all in, massage it through my scalp before going in then with some batana oil, which is what you're going to see me grab here. So I'm going to grab some batana oil. I don't know why I'm looking so hard for it, but I promise you it was nearby. It was nearby, but I don't know what I was doing. So I've grabbed it. I'm going to put some, only a little bit. I'm going to rub that through my hands because I don't want a lot, because remember, I am blow drying my hair. Heat and oil, not necessarily a good combo. So you can just see how much I've got on there. I'm going to work that in and put it through the hair, massage it in as much as I can, make sure it is worked through. It is better to put oils when your hair is wet rather than dry, because if it's dry it just sits on your head, and if your hair is wet it actually absorbs into your hair. But also note, your hair does not need oils actually, because it can clog up your pores on your scalp. I did go in with some extra heat protectant from the Chi, I think it's called Chi Heat Guard, before I blow dried my hair, because like I said, my hair is severely compromised. And if I'm going to blow dry it and add heat to it, I need to make sure that my hair is protected at all times. And this process obviously is so painstaking. So I'm blowing dry my hair, and it doesn't take long because for some reason my hair, when it's in its afro state, it looks so thick. But then once it's blow dried or straight, it looks like I've got 5 strands of hair on my head. And I recently discovered that means I have what they call fine hair. I didn't know that. So fine hair means that it can look really, really thick in its natural state afro, but once it's straightened, it is very, very, very thin, feels thin. When you put it in a pony, it's a struggle pony. It's very thin. And when you have it straight, it just has little to no movement because you're literally struggling 2 strands of hair. But fun fact, another thing I found out was how to test your hair porosity. So if you get a strand of your hair and you put it in water, and I believe if it sinks, it means you have high porosity, and if it sits in the middle, it means you have medium porosity, and if it floats to the top, you've got low porosity hair. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and fact check that to make sure that I'm saying the right thing. Mind you, I haven't tested it myself, so I don't know if my hair is high, low, or medium porosity at all. Anyway, never mind. On to the next process. I am now parting my hair so I can do my doo-doo plaits. I'm not going to call them cone rolls because I can't do them to save my life. Bear in mind, I've only just started working on my hair, so I'm kind of self-learning how to do some of these things by myself. So, yeah, struggle roll is what I'm going to call it. So I just do big partings because it's going under a wig anyway. I don't really care. I don't really have the time to sit here faffing about the struggle roll that I'm going to do because it's not going to be seen anyway. 99% of the time I'm wearing a bonnet on my head, so nobody sees my hair. So this is my second one that I'm doing on my head. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that and put it all the way through to the back. You can see the concentration on my face. Yeah, I was struggling. In my head, I was thinking, grip it as tight as you can, but don't grip it too tight because you don't want to put tension on your head. But at the same time, I was thinking, girl, it's got to lay flat. It's got to be neat somehow, because if it's not flat or if it's not neat, it's going to show up on top of your wig, and then your wig's going to look a mess, and then you're going to look like you got a hump on your wig, and it's going to be a disaster, which is what I don't want. But I'm still learning, guys, like I said. So I'm going through the process and I'm getting there. And I think if I carry on doing this every Sunday like I'm doing anyway, I'm going to be opening up a salon. 100%. I'm going to be opening up a salon and I'm going to be doing hair and I'm going to make these coins. Okay, no, I'm lying because I'm not that patient to be doing people's hair. Just doing this on my hair was giving me some next level finger burns and finger pains. So probably not. But I think I did a good job. Like, look, I mean, you can kind of see that it's a struggle roll peeking through. You see what I mean? I mean, it's neat at the bottom. I don't know, but I tried. Y'all. I really, really tried. And at this point, I'm thinking I got 2 done and I got however many to go, but I did them off camera, so I didn't have to bore you guys with all of that. And once I finished the struggle rolls, as you can see why I call them struggle rolls, I go in with the As I Am rosemary oil. I love this stuff, guys. When you put it on your scalp, you just get this tingle and it feels like it's doing something. So I hope it's doing something. So I just run it through, massage it in my scalp, and then run it through the ends of my hair. And once I make sure that it's all in there, like I said, I'm going to go and put back my bonnet because I ain't going nowhere. Nobody got to see me. If I'm in the house, it's a bonnet. If I'm out the house, it's a wig. So yeah, that's it from me. Until next time, thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe.